I don't have many memories from my childhood. I've tended to block most of them away, but I do remember loving going to the library during school and seeing all the books and being able to pick them out. I remember my first primary school, the library was huge. Like, it was this big, huge square thing, and there was just a lot of books. It was the dead center of the school. I felt like the heart of the school. Those were some of my favorite days in school, being able to go to the library. And now I'm finding out that libraries are becoming not a thing in elementary schools because they are severely underfunded. This is my Project for Awesome video, and in the past I've kind of not been able to do one, or I've half-assed one, not being able to choose a charity or a foundation, but I've actually done some research this time around and found something that I think is very important. As you can see, I kind of love books. I've always loved books, and this year getting back into reading is just, it's something that is just close to my heart. So I wanted to find a charity that had to do with reading, and so I have discovered the Indigo Love of Reading Foundation. What the foundation does, it helps provide new books and learning materials to Canadian elementary schools. Every year they select some schools around Canada to give a grant to help build their library and be able to buy books for the students, because some of these schools just don't have the budget to do so. This is a crisis that came about, I don't know how, because I've always remembered big libraries, but I guess I don't know how this has come about. It was just becoming a thing for teachers and principals to be using their own money to fund school books and learning materials, and that is just not something that should be happening. I'm going to be leaving the Indigo Love for Reading website in the doobly-doo down below. On the website they do have a documentary which showcased two schools that applied for the grant and the process they go through to trying to get what they need for the school. Church Street Elementary School in Toronto was the very first school that was helped by this foundation, and their library was literally an empty room with about 8 cardboard boxes full of broken and decrepit books. That is not a library, that is a hopeless case. Since they were helped, they were able to boost their library to have a library, and the students are able to have access to books and cultivate the love of reading and learning. I don't have any kids in elementary school or at all, but I'd like to think that kids help shape the future, so to have the tools available to do that would be a good thing. Especially in Canada, with being a multicultural society, a lot of students are bilingual, having to learn English as their second language, and there are a lot of reading materials that can help with that. There's bilingual books that they can use to learn both languages and understand the world. And it's not just like school books, it's fiction as well, and cultivating the imagination of young minds to be whatever they want. The Indigo Love of Reading Foundation encourages you to help in one of 3 ways. 1, to donate. If you can, donate. There's probably be information on their website about that. 2, purchase products. They have merchandise about that go with the Love of Reading Foundation. And the 3rd way is to lend your voice. I am lending my voice through this medium, but it is also encouraged to contact your government to explain your displeasure about the funding situation in elementary schools, especially in areas that are needing some help. I'm not able financially to donate, so I'm lending my voice, and I am telling you that this is important because this shapes our future. Literacy is important. It's important to any society and to everyone's future, and every child should have access to the tools they need to be successful in life. Don't take my word for it. Go to the website, learn for yourself, watch the documentary. Like I said, this is part of my Project for Awesome video. If you would like to learn more about Project for Awesome, that link will be in the doobly-doo as well. There are plenty of people who can explain it a lot better than I can, but it is an awesome thing that happens every single year, and a lot of people benefit from the generousness of humankind. Anyway, that's all for me, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!